My name is Antonio Vargas. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to reveal. I am one of the creators and messengers of the Why Not Cosmic Paradigm Shift, a vision that dares to challenge the foundation of everything you think you know about life, purpose, and human potential. You've heard whispers of it, hidden in plain sight. Reverend Billy Graham spoke of it when he challenged the world to choose love and truth over greed and power. Gene Roddenberry imagined parts of it, a society where money had lost its grip and humanity looked to the stars. And in between satire and truth, even Seth MacFarlane has touched on it, specifically the last episode of Season 3 of The Orville, exposing the flaws of our current systems and hinting at something better, something more evolved. What I call the Why Not Cosmic Paradigm Shift is not fiction. It's not faith alone. It is a blueprint for heaven on earth, and it's backed by secrets hidden in the folds of my own life, my name, my journey, and the strange but undeniable experiences that led me here. I carry these truths like keys to the proverbial kingdom of heaven, not in some far-off cloud, but here, on this very earth. If you're still watching this, maybe you're one of the few ready to receive this message. Maybe it's time you asked yourself, why not? Stay with me, because the next few moments could begin to unlock the truth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. The paradigm has already shifted. Now you must choose to see it. Module 4, The Power of Good, Beings Taking Action. Video Lesson 10, Why Good People Must Act Now. Why good people must act now. The cost of inaction. The burden of inaction. We live in a world full of challenges, inequality, environmental destruction, social injustice, and more. But amidst all this, there are millions of good people, people like you, who care, who feel the pain of the world, but often remain silent. The truth is, for evil to triumph, it is only necessary for good beings to do nothing. Edmund Burke's words remind us that inaction is not neutral. It has consequences. When good people do nothing, the forces of destruction and greed are left unchecked. The world we want to see slips further away. The real impact of doing nothing. What happens when good beings do nothing? We don't just lose the opportunity to create positive change. We allow harm to grow. The problems we face today, climate change, injustice, inequality, are not new. They have been growing step by step, because those with the power to act chose not to. And it's easy to feel powerless, isn't it? To think that one person cannot make a difference, or that the problems are too big. But that's the lie that keeps us stuck in inaction. Because when good people don't act, the world gets worse. Not just by what evil does, but by what good people fail to do. Socratic reflection: what happens when good beings do nothing? So, I ask you, what happens when good beings do nothing? What do we lose when we remain silent in the face of injustice, suffering, and destruction? What happens when we look the other way? How many problems have grown worse because those who cared didn't speak up, didn't act, didn't take responsibility? Why good people must take responsibility. It is necessary for good people to take responsibility, because the world needs us now more than ever. We are not powerless. Every action we take has the potential to create ripples of change. But if we remain silent, if we choose to do nothing, we become complicit in the systems we oppose. Think of the individuals throughout history who refused to be silent, who saw injustice and took a stand. These people weren't special. They were just ordinary people who made a choice to act. And because they acted, the world changed. When good people act, change happens. It is in our hands. By taking responsibility, we can shift the course of history. We can create a world where justice, equality, and compassion are the norm, not the exception. Socratic reflection: why must we take responsibility? So, I ask you again, Why is it necessary for good people to take responsibility? If we don't, who will? Who will protect the vulnerable, the planet, and future generations if we choose to do nothing? Each of us has a role to play. When we take responsibility, we become part of something greater than ourselves, a collective movement that can transform the world. But first, we must make the choice to act. The urgency of action. Why now? Now is the time to act. The challenges we face, environmental collapse, social inequality, systemic injustice, are reaching critical points. If good people continue to wait, to hesitate, these problems will only grow worse. The time for action is now. Each step we take, no matter how small, brings us closer to a better world. Whether it's standing up for a neighbor, reducing our environmental footprint, or joining a movement for justice, every action matters. Together, we can make the difference. Socratic reflection. Will you choose to act? So, the final question is, will you choose to act? Will you take responsibility for the world we are creating? Or will you let inaction allow the problems we face to grow worse? Good people must act. The world is waiting for us to rise and take responsibility for creating the future we want to see. It starts with one person, one action, one choice. Socratic reflection. What happens when good beings do nothing? Why is it necessary for good people to take responsibility? In the next lesson, we explore how taking action as a collective can solve global challenges and why collaboration is key to transformation. Join me as we continue the journey. You've heard the message. Now the question is, will you act? The why not cosmic paradigm shift is not just a theory, it's a cosmic invitation. We have the technology, we have the knowledge. What we lack is awareness, and that starts with you. So, here's what you can do. It costs nothing. 1. Download the free ebook. 2. Share this video. 3. Subscribe for the next truth revealed. Look for the link to the free ebook, The Why Not Cosmic Paradigm Shift, The Irony and Legacy. If all you do today is pass this message forward, you've already become part of the shift. The sooner we spread this paradigm to every continent, every community, every mind, the sooner we awaken a new reality together. Because heaven on earth isn't just possible, it's inevitable if we act now. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. The shift has begun. Why not join it?